Hi folks, Bob Dale from Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi. Well, we sell lots of diesel trucks, folks. I mean, we sell as many as anyone, anywhere. We like them a lot, our customers like them a lot, and they are absolutely such bargains. We're going to list a great truck today. We like it. It's a 2011 Ford F250 turbo diesel, 4-wheel drive, Lariat. Got it all, folks. Got navigation, got heated and cooled seats, got a leveling kit on the front, matching set of tires, spare underneath it just like it ought to be. Dan's going to give you a ride and drive, a truck that does everything just like it's supposed to be, and it will be a bargain, folks. So if you've been out and got sticker shock, when you price one of these trucks at about 50, 55, 60, 60, whatever silly figures out there, then look at this truck. 2011 Lariat, a good looking truck.
Got the chrome package.
Stands up, got a good stance to it. Look down the side, not beat up. Well, we almost got to see one there. Oh, come on. Chrome package, it's in perfect shape, not peeling. You can see the lights here.
Well, there's one little spot on the grill that...
oh, okay, yeah. Well, you'd have to... you can see under here, it's a Mississippi truck, no rust or anything.
35-inch tires, 20-inch wheels.
Leveling kit on it. It is a Lariat. See in here? These carpets are just about perfect. It's got 185,000 miles on it, folks, but it's been deleted. So anyway, we had to change batteries. I just said it's been deleted and all that, so there's no issue with that. Carpet's perfect. Headliner's perfect, no odors in it. Here you got power, heated, cooled, air-conditioned seats.
It's got the
navigation,
power adjustable pedals.
It's got everything. This is a loaded up rascal. You can see here how nice it is.
See the tow mirrors, they extend out and go back in, and they fold. Pretty amazing. Ain't technology something?
It is just amazing. Hard to believe we only put a man on the moon, what, 69, 50 years ago. Here it's locked up. Let me get the door locks. Now it's really locked.
Well, Dad locked the keys in the truck and then he left. So now I'm gonna finish this video up. You can see you got the 110 outlet back here and 12 volt, got you some vents. Of course, the carpet's in perfect shape. Got the fold up armrest, power sliding rear window like we said. Now I will say the headliner a little dirty, not too bad, but we try and nitpick these trucks so you know, people that have them shipped don't get mad at us later. Now if I can do this one-handed, you can see in here it's got all the lockable storage compartments. You just lock it with the key there. Pretty handy. Look in here, no signs of paint work. Of course, you don't need that anymore. Got the factory spare tire. Absolutely no rust. Got the old man step here. Well, I shouldn't talk because I use them. But just folds up out of the way like that. You got your backup camera. Tailgate, surprisingly, dent free. You can look down the sides of the truck, not beat up, not scratched up. Got the chrome package, of course, has the chrome tailpipe, chrome tie down hooks in the bed. Once again, you can see how clean it is, not muddy, not funky. Chrome package also includes chrome mirror covers and the chrome tow hooks in the front. You can see on this side, just as nice. I'm probably overstating the headliners, really. I really am nitpicking. The headliner's nice. Look in here, seats aren't ripped or torn, dash isn't cracked. Got a remote for the stereo, console lid's not messed up. You can see down in here, no signs of dust, dirt. Look in the pockets here. If one's been a work truck, these door pockets are the first thing that gets just filthy and nasty, and you can't ever get them clean. Anyway, 2011 F250 Lariat FX4 373 limited slip diffs, 35-inch tires, 20-inch wheels, deleted, tuned, navigation, heated and cooled seats, chrome package, power folding mirrors. I mean, just, you know, got everything. Now I'm gonna hop in, we'll take you on a test drive. Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm gonna take you on a test drive. Before I do, just wanted to show you how clean it was under the hood. It's not caked up with dirt, none of that. It does have a little bit of smoke, which smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. Just wanted to point that out, because every 6.4 and 6.7 in the world is gonna have a little bit of smoke, but not a big deal. Truck runs great, all stock under the hood. Nobody slapped the dadgum aftermarket air cleaner on it, which is the worst thing you can do to these trucks. So anyway, I just want to show you that, and I will take it down the road. Okay, now we're in the truck, and I just want to show you a couple things. First of all, I just reset this. We'll start it over. We've been kind of running it hard, playing with the tune on it, but you can see it's got the power folding mirrors that fold in and out, which is kind of handy. And it's got the garage door transmitter built into the sun visor, so it'll you know, open and close your garage. Got the I don't know if you can see it back there, power sliding rear window, two separate trying to say sunglasses holders. This has GPS and a bunch of stuff. Got a remote control for it. It's got the automatic climate control with the heated and cooled seats, dual zone climate control. Has traction control, hill descent control. Got your controls on the steering wheel for the little in-dash screen. It's got memory seats. It's got automatic headlights. The windshield is perfect. There's no rock pecks, no cracks or anything like that in it. The engine is quiet. Doesn't make a bunch of racket. It's not loud. Doesn't make any weird noises when you start it up in the morning or do anything like that. One thing I forgot to show you a second ago, the whole reason I was still stopped, is you can see the backup camera built into the rearview mirror. Now I'm sure there's a way to tie that backup camera into the main navigation display. I just don't know what it is. So you know, you can probably figure that out one way or another. And you know, this truck has 185,000 miles, but you know, it's clean. If we said it had 85, you believe it. I mean, it's not been beat on. It's not ragged out. Even the steering wheel is in great shape. It's not ripped or torn. The dash doesn't have any cracks. Like we said, there's no warning lights lit. And then best of all, it's been deleted. Now, on 6.4s, deleting one, you can pick up 5 to 7 miles per gallon. On these 6.7s that use that the regen fluid, the gains aren't as good, but you can still get 3 or 4 extra miles per gallon out of them. It's not unusual to get that much. It's got all different kinds of things you can pull up on the screen, your compass heading, some of your engine stuff. It's got apps like for your off-road, like how far you're turning the steering wheel left or right. The trailer's hooked up, it'll go over all that. Got different information. You just got all different kinds of stuff you can pull up, which is kind of neat. Excuse me. but all that good stuff works. Got the oversized cup holders, and these pop out. I guess my cleaning guy's been hosing stuff down, but the whole thing pops out too, so you have even more space. Got the upfitter switches, or for if you want to, you know, add some extra stuff like lights or winch or whatever, you can time in. They're just fuse switches. Tow command, of course, that's your trailer brake stuff. Now with this delete that we got on this truck, we can adjust the extra power. Stock power on these is 400, but we can turn it up quite a bit. We can add up to an extra 150 horsepower. Now right now I've got it stuck on a little tow tune. It's about 75 extra horsepower, you know, and it doesn't hurt fuel economy. Even if you turn it all the way up to 150 extra, you're not going to affect the fuel economy, which is the good thing about these tunes, because you're making more power for a given throttle. So if you keep your foot out of it, your mileage is going to stay basically the same no matter where you have the power turned to. But 75 extra, it's, you know, it's extra, but it's not, you know, working the engine too hard. Although, you know, 100, even at 150, it's really not working it that hard either. But and we got the smoke turned down on it right now, although we can turn it up. Right now, if you get on it just right, it'll blow some smoke. If you get on it, give it good throttle, but not enough to downshift, it'll roll coal, is what they call it. You can search that on YouTube. But in just normal driving, you won't even ever see any smoke. It just does it under certain circumstances. Now you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work, because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. And on top of that, they I noticed a second ago when I put fuel in it that they didn't have the spare tire tightened up all the way, so it's, you may hear a rattle, and that's from the spare tires about an inch or two lower than it should be, so it's kind of flopping around. I'll have to get that tightened back up when I get back. Like I said, this truck cranks right up. It runs great, hot or cold. Doesn't pull to the left or right. Doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. Now one thing I will nitpick, the steering wheel, driving straight down the road, the steering wheel is cocked just a little bit to the left. It's not bad, but it's there. Normally you say, well, why don't you just go get an alignment done? Well, I'm telling you, around the shops around here, if I told them the steering wheel's cocked to the left, can you get it straight? When I pick it back up, the truck will be pulling to the right. I mean, I've done it too many times. I'm not fighting with them again. I'm sure wherever you live, they have competent alignment technicians that can take care of all that for you. So just factor that into the price you're willing to pay, is you'll have to spend about $60 or $70 on an alignment. So just letting you know that up front, because I'm done fighting with these guys I have to deal with around here on how to do an alignment. It's not worth the aggravation. And really, that's about all I can nitpick on this truck. Windshield doesn't, like I said, I'm pretty sure we replaced it, but I'm not 100% positive. But it doesn't have any cracks, no rock pecks. And buddy, when I tell you, when these things have been tuned, they will go. Okay, had to answer the phone real quick. But anyway, this truck's got some good power. And it's been deleted, but the stock exhaust is still in place. Got the factory muffler and everything. So, you know, it doesn't look non-stock, and it's quiet. It doesn't have that, it doesn't sound like a F15 taking off when you accelerate. So although some people like that, I kind of like it myself, but not everybody does. So anyway, it's quiet, it's stock, and you can always buy a big pipe if you want to stick a big pipe on it, if you're into that. has the tow haul mode on the transmission, and the little plus minus, you can put it in manual shift mode and shift it yourself, or you can lock out gears from the top down. Like you can lock out 4th, 5th, and 6th if you're stuck in traffic and don't want it, you know, shifting up and down, or you know, lock out 6th gear if you're towing something really heavy, so you're not hunting in and out of from 5th to 6th back and forth. So all that's pretty handy. See, it's got the navigation, got the map. I mentioned the steering wheel. If you want to fly and drive this truck home, you can. We'll be glad to pick you up at the airport during our regular hours. We'll bring you back here, do all the paperwork, do feedback and everything, let you get on the road. In fact, we prefer you pick it up in person. That way we can meet you, we can go over everything, make sure you're happy. And you know, we like meeting people. We mostly sell to people up north and far off because we've got good prices and we got rust-free trucks. So we know most people we sell to are from a long ways off. I hope you'll excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the very worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, you can rest assured that the truck itself is not shaky. It's tight. There's no issues with any of that. Like I said, if you want to fly in, drive it home, you can. Or if you know you don't have time to do all that, we could be glad to arrange the shipping for you. We do it at no cost to our customers. We don't charge a markup for it or anything. If you look around at these websites that offer shipping rates, the vast majority of them are just brokers. They don't have their own fleet of trucks. All they're doing is taking your shipment and posting on this one website that all the independent drivers use, and they're charging you hundreds of dollars, calling it a deposit, and really it's just a broker fee. Well, we've cut out the middleman because we've joined that website, and we'll do that for you and post it for you, and that way you don't pay any extra fees. You pay the driver when he drops the truck off, and that's it. That's all you owe. And we do that very simply as a courtesy to our customers. And like I said, we don't charge any markup or anything like that to do it. And if you're interested, shoot me a text or an email with your zip code and I will get you a good ballpark shipping quote. Sometimes it may be a little less, sometimes it can be a little more, it just varies, but I can get you a good ballpark quote on shipping. And you know, we're not actually the shipper. All we're doing is arranging it for you just as a courtesy, but we'll be glad to do it, no extra charge. And also, if you're anywhere near Dallas or Atlanta or pretty much the entire state of Florida, we can get you an extremely good deal on shipping. So, you know, if you're interested in that, again, just shoot me a text or email or call me. My number is 601-376-9869. I'll be glad to give you a good quote on shipping. I'm just spending a little extra time cruising around my old neighborhood while I finish out this video, and it looks like Bosnia or something. This is what, anyway, I'm not gonna get started. This used to be a nice neighborhood, but anyway, if you have any questions about this truck, give me a call. If you want to know what it takes to buy it, want to make an offer or anything like that, give me a call. I'll be glad to discuss it with you, go over pricing, discuss how the DPF Delete works, what it does for you. And as far as the smoke, the extra smoke, we can turn it up where it does it a lot. We can turn it down where it never does it at all. But I like it where it's at. It won't do it unless you make it do it. But it's handy if you get some goober that's riding your bumper, blow him a little smoke, get him off your bumper. Anyway, just a thought. Like I said, if you have any questions, call me. Otherwise, we appreciate you watching our video and hearing everything we have to say about this truck, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks again. Oh, and one last thing I forgot to point out. You can see we've been driving it, no warning lights lit. I like to show the dash after it's been driven a while so you can see there's no warning lights on. See all the navigation, all that good stuff working. That menu, you got the SD card, USB, Bluetooth, DVD, does all that good stuff. You can update the map off the car, got your remote control, got everything. Once again, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, call me, 601-376-9869. Appreciate you watching the video. Check rear park. Okay, one light did come on. One of the parking sensors is probably out or covered, got a little dirt on it. But anyway, if you have any questions, call me. Thanks for watching.